Okay, this video is a follow-up video to the original one I made about how to install a new transmission belt. And sometimes, even after installing a new belt, or it could be a year or two down the road, you might get a symptom where you're hearing what sounds like a belt squealing, and with the transmission lever all the way forward, you're still not getting any power. It's just creeping along, and you go to put it in neutral and the sound goes away. What might be happening, more than likely, is the shaft and the pulley that drives the fan is so worn, like this one, it will literally spin inside the pulley with no resistance and a lot of wobble. What happened is the splines wore so far down along with the inner splines on the pulley that it just spins on the shaft, and it's not pumping any fluid around in the gearbox, so you're obviously not going to go anywhere like that. So the fix for that is Tuff Torq makes a complete kit to repair the K51 A, B, and C model, which this happens to be a K51 A. Okay, and in the kit is a new shaft, a seal, 2 new E-clips, and a new bearing. And also, it might be an upgrade from the original one that didn't have the shoulder on here like this, but it comes with a small spring that keeps pressure upwards on the shaft against the snap ring. Okay, so this is the new setup. I installed the lower E-clip, and this bearing is a very snug fit on this shaft. It will go down to here rather easily, but then it needs to be tapped down with something suitable that will drive it down square. As long as it seats on that lower E-clip and you can put the upper E-clip on, you should be okay. And then the return spring is already down in there. To backtrack a little, what I did was remove the oil fill cap and drained out most of the oil, because once you take off the original seal, this is about the same level as this, so it's going to be a little messy with oil coming out. So once you drain it out a little, you'll be able to remove the old seal. What I did was, if you ride along the inside of the shaft, you should be able to get down in there and just pry up the old seal. Okay, so here's the new shaft. The return spring is already down in there. These splines have to mesh with the pump. So if you just take your time, drop it down in there, while you're twisting a little, it'll go down in. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but that return spring is keeping a little bit of tension up. And also what you're going to need to reinstall it is a pretty good set of internal snap ring pliers, because this is a pretty heavy snap ring. So that'll go down in there like that. And you may have to keep downward pressure on this until that snap ring fully seats in the groove all the way around. And you should still be able to rotate that. And then here is the new pulley from John Deere itself. Tuff Torq does not carry these pulleys. That just slides right over top, and it's an exact fit. No more slop whatsoever. And then the original fan simply unscrews, goes back onto the original pulley, fill it with the appropriate oil, which I'll probably have more information in the description, and that repair should be good for a good number of years. I just wanted to pass this along in case anybody else has that same symptom. Maybe it'll help you out. Okay, thanks for watching.